Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 premium SPG that we've come to know and love as Fifi La Pew Pew, but most tank drivers know it as Leffy, Leaf Blower, or leFH if you happen to be Jingles. And this one's on the south spawn of Overlord under the command of entilzhar. Well, the last time we saw this RT, he was on Mountain Pass, and he managed to get a Radley Walters, but sadly there was no ace tanker. This is 5 months after that game. It's now in the 1.0.2 update, a little way on, but it's still the same old Fifi, and he's moving into a firing position so he can shoot at the enemy. And it looks like he's going to sit behind the house and shoot over the top of it. Okay, he's ready to go. It's the same gun, 105mm light field howitzer, and he's got, well, you find a snapshot there. It'll do 410 output penetrating 53mm of armor, and it's got a 2-meter splash radius. It was the Type 64 in frame just for a moment there. Now looking around, we can see an E25 lining up. He's dialed in. Just waiting for the guy to stay. It's still enough so that we can get a shot on him. Oh, and he hides behind the house. Crafty little... He knows that he's in Arty cover there. entilzhar's having difficulty trying to zero in on him. It's because he's so moving about so much. He'll sort him out. He's been tracked. I think he just burned his repair kit. entilzhar's working out where he's going. Fires around where he thought he would be, but he actually stopped just to take a shot, and then he's backing away again. So a very crafty little player there. He knew how to avoid arty shells by being unpredictable. Well, here's an IKV-103 who's just rocking backwards and forwards, and that's going to throw off his aim, so he stays still and gets hit. 152 hit points, and he got some track assists there, or damage assist. Goes for the kill. Only 3 hit points from a splash. The IKV backs into cover. Now in this game he's tier 5 Arty, but it's a tier 7 game, so much more likely to get an ace tanker because he's hitting higher tier opponents. Fires one into the bush. Wizzy 131. Can he get a shot? Lined up. Work out where he is. Rounds out and just misses it. Some of these tank drivers, they're very cautious. They're staying only still long enough to take the shot and then moving straight away. Rounds out in the Hellcat. Just misses him again. And he's out the game. Right, there's the IKV over here, and there's another tank nearby as well. He's going for the IKV first. Lines up, rounds out, and... oh, so close, but so far. Oh, and he's burned through 10 of his rounds already. Fires a snapshot at the E25, and oh, that Type 64 driver needs driving lessons. He's out the game. The E25 took him out. And the E25 is killed by entilzhar. So he finally nailed that one. Okay, Skoda T24 and a Wizzy 131 dialing in. Almost ready. Lined up. Rounds out. Just lands behind him. Unfortunately, we lost our Type T34 there. Rounds out. That's a kill. In fact, that was a penetration round because it was 406 hit points of damage. Wizzy 131 comes into view. Goes for the poodle, and the poodle dies, unfortunately. Lining up the shots. He's stationary for a moment. Rounds out. Oh, just to one side of him. T34 shielded. Rounds out on him. Again, it overshoots. This time he's got it right. Rounds out. Yes, kill shot. If you let the aim settle, it works. And he did let it settle there, and he got a lovely hit on the enemy. Going for the Type 64. It's difficult because he's on the move. Oh, yes, he got him on the move. He led the shot just enough. And the Type 64 just drove straight into the shell. Type Wizzy131. No, didn't put enough lead on that one. And we haven't got any spotters over there now, so he can't shoot if he can't see them. Ah, he can see the OI. So he's obviously going to treat that as a pinata and extract as many hit points as he can. That's a tier 6 heavy. So every time he hits that, he's earning more XP than he would be if he was hitting a tier 5. Just needs the KV2 to show him where it is. KV2's moving up. There's the OI. Lining him up. KV2 derps him. entilzhar hits him on the engine deck for 121. And that Wizzy131 is badly damaged and tracked. Rounds out. Kill shot. Nice one. Go for the OI. Rounds out. Yes, one into the engine bay. He goes down immediately afterwards. Over on the other side of the map, I think we saw a VK3001P down there. Hiding behind that rock. Rounds out on him. Blind shot. Lands where he intended the shell to go. We're running out of teammates, running out of enemies to shoot at now. Most of them have actually retreated, which means entilzhar's got to go on the move if he wants to get close enough to them. Now he's just going to go for the bushes for the moment. Oh, now this is interesting. The IKV has taken up that position next to the bunker, but he's just too far forward at the moment for us to get a hit on him. There's the enemy Arty, the SU-122A. He has to stay still if he's going to get an accurate shot. And so we're dialing in to get an equally accurate shot on him. Rounds out. Nice splash hit for 115. Next shot will kill him. Rounds out. And he does. Now, there is an enemy Fifi, and there he is. Rounds out. Long flight time for the shells. Oh, one shot kill! And landed on the engine deck and penetrated him. Went right through his engine deck. No trouble at all. He's now got 7 kills, would you believe it? He's one short on getting a Radley's. Aims for the VK, misses him, but only just. His was the second shell that landed. The other one, I think, was from the Gorilla. Rounds out again. Went long. He's only got 13 rounds left now. Only 13. He needs to be careful that he doesn't fire them on targets he can't see. Only hit things you can actually see, and definitely hit things that are stationary. There's the VK. He's on the move, but oh, gets derped by the KV2. That was pretty final. The Tiger 1's down on the beach as far as we can tell. The IKV-103 is on that cliff top. And it's going to be difficult to hit either at the moment. Those are the last 2 enemies alive. Now you might think, why is he not travelling towards the cliff edge? Well, the reason is that even if he got close to the cliff edge, he wouldn't be able to shoot at the targets because the line of the tank, if it's next to the cliff edge, will be in defilade. So he won't be able to get a shot on it unless, of course, he's on the same column. So if he was actually like that T-3485 in the 2 line, he would be able to see and shoot at the Tiger. In fact, actually, the Tiger 1 is in the chine. There he is. He's in the chine, trying to get a shot, but it's very difficult. Yes, he is in defilade. Can't hit him. He's got to come out of that chine in order for us to hit him. AMX 1375's found him. We might be able to get a shot. Oh, no we won't. That was pretty fatal. So, 7 kills in a tier 7 game. Let's see if he's lucky enough to get the ace tanker. Yes, he done it! He's got it! Ace Tanker at last! This was back in 2018, August. He finally got his Ace Tanker. He's mastered the FIFI. It's difficult enough to do, best of times, but he finally got it on that occasion. Bruce medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 12 in that one. He got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. He was one short on getting that Radley's. That's why he was aiming at the Tiger 1. He wanted that kill to get a Radley's, but he'll settle for the Ace Tanker and the high caliber and the top gun because he's got the ace at last. It's something that he's achieved. Now let's have a look at the team score. 1,938 hit points of damage, an easy high caliber on this one. The next highest scorer was in fact the KV2, but he actually only got 2 hit points less than entilzhar. He got 1936, and the next one after that was the T29 with 1863. When it came to kills though, it was definitely entilzhar all the way. 7 kills he managed to get. The next highest scorers being the AMX1375 and the KV2 and the T29 all with 2 kills, and the enemy Hummel with 2 kills as well. When it came to base XP, it was entilzhar again with 994, 904 to the KV2, 721 to the T29 and 712 to the AMX1375. He fired 30 rounds, got 10 direct hits and 10 penetrations and 8 splash. Damage of 1,938 hit points, and all of it was at more than 300 meters. He damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 7, and did 320 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium account, he earned 46,040 credits, and after resupply of ammunition and consumables, he took away a profit of 22,200. He earned 1,491 XP, times 2 for the first victory, got 596 because this is a premium vehicle, took away 3,578 experience points altogether. It's a very satisfying feeling after so long to finally master an ace tank. I know it took me quite a few goes, in fact probably more goes than it took entilzhar to get the ace tanker on my FIFI. In fact, I also got it in a tier 7 game by getting a high caliber and a top gun, but missing out on getting the Radley's. So just like him, I had the same difficulty but finally did it. But he got there before me, I think. At least I think he did. Yes, and very well done indeed. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel please, and thank you for watching.